Oh, boy, welcome to the live. Oh, look at sneak peek coming in. Oh, look at half my top fans. Ooh, turn on? Nah. Hmm, interesting. I got top fan. Top fan, top fan. Hmm. Anyway, we're doing sneak peek videos, oncoming videos you can go and see in the future. Maybe you already have seen it, but you haven't seen this video yet. Ah, this will sneak a peek, sneak a peek. And you from years in future, you already seen those videos. And you're here for now, this timeline. You're not going to see this type of videos until the future. Some of you will see early, like super early. And some of you have to wait to see this type of video content. That's what the sneak peek videos are made of for. Big sneak peek. Anyway, you better subscribe for trouble. Hold on. That's not what I want. I don't want green screen. I don't want green screen nothing. I'm good with the way I look and act. Anyway, what type of sneak peek of a video you want to see? There's a lot of fresh ideas to make. Anyway, you better chip a like and subscribe. Oh shit. Hold on. Video. Let's see the big videos, baby. Start with any money. Which characters have we relied to the sneak peekity speak? Alright, we're back. Sorry about that.
can see within this level. I was really surprised with how large this room is, since the darkness does a good job hiding most of the area from us. The jungle gyms we see in the background are fully modeled inside and out, and so we can navigate the camera through them like we're playing inside. It's interesting to me that so much work went into the environment, knowing the player wouldn't be able to see most of it, but it definitely adds to the immersive feeling while playing in VR. Back at our little art station, though, we'll find a pretty unusual sight waiting for us. This scrunched up ball of horror is actually Sun, our friendly neighborhood caretaker. And you'd be surprised to know this isn't some strange Yogabos. At the start of the minigame, some will appear from behind our desk, and this is where they're stored until that point. The game is currently paused, but when time is resumed, we can watch as Sun unfolds like some kind of nightmarish transform, and even clip through themselves further as it happens.
So we got good characters around here. We could do candies, videos. Yeah, I got a lot of those candy videos. Telling you, they are the best. I'll make them my head first before I make them video point view. If you don't like it, click off, go to the next person. And now we have to be kid friendly.
This is also worsened when the game is in bolt time, since the darts don't have a chance to get very far before another one gets stuck to it. We've essentially created a dart shield to defend our art station then. Glorious! Using the dart gun for its intended purpose, we'll shoot the photos on these boards to get the pictured item and proceed with our art project. As soon as the dart hits the board, we can see that our item will just kind of appear inside the shelf and fly out onto the table. If the player fails to replicate the canvas is shown, we'll get jump scared by the daycare attendant himself. After moving the camera, I intentionally failed the challenge to trigger the jump scare, and Sun broke his neck to look down at the floor. This was a bit confusing at first, but it made sense after I looked beneath the map. The player's warped beneath the map the moment the jump scare begins, where a separate jump scare model for Sun is located, and we can see that the T-pose model will instantly turn upside down and drop down in front of the player's camera. The second the jump scare is over, the model will swap back to the T-pose once again. Moon's jump scare occurs this same way. Space Clown just kills you, and then T-poses over your mangled corpse. Because the player camera has moved down here for the duration, the Sun inside the map will follow it regardless of where it goes. This doesn't only work for the player behind Sun, and he'll once again break his neck to continue looking at us. It's really creepy, since there's nowhere we can go within this map where we won't be watched. And at this point, I saw this small black rectangle clipping the pause menu is stored beneath the map. So anytime you pause the game or pull your headset off, the camera is warped way beneath the map in a blocked off area. These two blue lines are the pointers for my VR controllers. So just beneath this desk area, we can find two black spheres on the ground. These are double-faced spheres, so if you're inside, you can't see out, and if you're outside, you can't see in. This is important because if they weren't like this, when the player paused the game, they might be able to see them because the camera gets moved underground.
Oh, come on, it's hard to decide which character I need to sneak. Sneak. I like characters, don't I? Alright. Happy no shadow.
Compared to the daycare, it's definitely a lot cozier than the massive map we played in previously, and Sun is living it up in the fort behind the art station. That might be a bit of an exaggeration, as this animatronic has seen and half destroyed, and most of the body has withered away. They're of course not alone in this map, and if we move the camera down beneath the floor, Moon floating down here. This is the version of Moondrop that moves throughout the loft, and they're placed here at the start of the loft to remain until Sun disappears. Climbing from the empty void into the loft, and it's pretty creepy.
Good nap. Let's start with your sneaky peek video.
Now, after we finish the first task, someone will walk outside the tent and approach the desk as their head just sort of flies through the floor onto their head.
Let's go up in the giant. Oh, let's go. Who would we need for the video? Pick your choose your characters. I'll pick you. The bus. Funtime Foxy. Yep. Thank you. No, that. Chicken Street. That's it. The rest can go. Yeah, it's gonna be us for this amazing, amazing opportunity of a video. So happy I could just spend my day
That I didn't recognize. They look like three plugs or electrical outlets with some wire extending from them.
with my head out.
Floating directly above it. There are also these dashes off to the side, but I'm not entirely sure what their purpose is.
The best video ever made. I swear you guys will like it when it comes out. The best video ever made for me. Obviously, I'm the best. I'm the main attraction to this whole bussin' video. This should be the main role. Ouch! I feel. So excited. Oh boy. Oh no, I'm getting sick. Jump. Oh shit. Don't spend so much.
Although this isn't particularly special, there's just something about a swanky top hat and bow tie that I have to respect. As the one on the right, where the bots are coming
You're really ready for the video title? And you should be sneaking peek later. After we get the characters ready. I'll show you stay there. Bonnie, stay there. Freddy, you stay there. Benji, you stay there. And Chucky's baby will be here. Perfect. That's your perfect sneak peek promo. And this thumbnail too. Future thumbnail. Not really. We're going to be here in the same spot, same area. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. And let's start. 3, 2, 1. Freddy! Freddy! It's just a big problem. And I need suckers, baby. You, Bandit, Foxy. I'm Bonnie. What a type of content.
We'll be jump scared and have to start over from the beginning. So of course I first want to have a look at this unusual dark room with the lights on. We'll see that beyond our typical range of vision, the rest of the salon is fully modeled. One thing that had me curious
No, what's the biggest problem, Catnap? Yeah. Just to recommend Ayana. Ugh, you boys are the same, I swear. Yeah, just tell us already. Get this over with. Anyway, I'm trying to take my nap at 3. This bozo directs me. Anyway, just gonna float here when you finish your sentence.
If Roxanne loses her patience or we simply mess up her style, the camera will be warped beneath the floor for her jump scare. As seen here, she basically just grabs our non-existent shoulders and snaps at us, resetting it to a T-pose as our view is blocked by static. Back inside the map, I was curious what would happen if we delayed the stat bots carrying each of the accessories. I was surprised to find that each of the items was still in its proper place. Though, that doesn't mean we didn't totally break the minigame. The platform could be spun as usual, but none of the items were moving along with it. But that's not all. The accessories themselves were no longer affected by gravity, and throwing them resulted in them floating wherever we were holding them. This even applies to the ones we put on Roxy's face, and as she moves, the items we put on her will remain static in the same spots we placed them. Who would have guessed that breaking physics would have adverse effects on our task? We can now have a quick look at this minigame's hard mode variant, Roxy Repair. In this version, we're focused less on making Roxanne Wolf look fabulous, and more so less terrifying. The game is mostly the same here, only now Roxy gets agitated easier and can enter this frantic state, only being calmed by the sound of her own voice and the Roxy talking. When entering this game mode, I wasn't expecting Roxanne to look this horrifying, and it's definitely not helped by the grim lighting that surrounds us.
Anyway, just a quick already bump. Anyway, I had to focus. I got focus. Oh, but seriously, okay, but it really so bad. This joint voice, I have fucking hurts.
When we're finished applying makeup and accessories, she'll lean forward and shake them off. And rather than disappearing like the previous challenge, they'll actually fly off her face. For the most part, her jump scare animation is the same as before, only now it uses the shattered model we were working with in the challenge. And yes, after her jump scare animation finishes, she will assert dominance on us like we weren't just trying to help her 2 seconds ago. If the player manages to keep Roxanne happy and completes all 3 tasks, the screen will go black for a moment as the rest of the accessories vanish and her mask appears on the nearest stat bot. As we watch this from a different angle with the lights on, we'll see that the swap takes place immediately while our vision is obstructed. After we put the mask on her face, Roxy will turn back to the player and rest her head in her hands. And because I like having my face intact, I think we'll just give her some space. And with that, that's everything about hidden behind the scenes and the hub and backstage minigames. There are dozens of minigames left to cover, so we still have a lot to see. If you enjoyed today's game-breaking video, make sure to subscribe and leave a like to help out the channel. Thanks for watching.
It's so important, I swear, it's got to be life changing. You're not gonna regret it. That's why I need that much of a help. Where do I need to go? Ugh. It's such embarrassing. Embarrassing for character, you know that? Alright, just follow me. Pull my tail. Pull my tail. What? No, I'm not pulling shit. Oh, fine, I told myself. Woo! There! Let's go! Here we go. Do we actually have to do this shit? Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. Yeah. Yep. I'm the last one standing. Oh, you need the help with. I'll defeat this final boss. Oh shit, no, it's a fine, I guess we'll help. And cut. Yep. That was great. Yep, that was interesting. That was amazing. That was my video called The Final Boss Monster Destruction. Or, okay, now it's Big Problem. Whatever you want to call it. Alright, moving on to the next character. Frozen in their dancing animation. There are multiple copies of Vinny back here as well. One on both sides of the player and one behind. These guys are here in case the player tries to strike a path, and they actually never leave your vicinity. We'll be seeing more of these enemies in just a second, but first I should probably address Ballora, or the Balloras. There are 2 versions of this enemy. One on stage, who disappears as we start walking, and
who's actually dancing it up out of bounds. This version is downloaded with the other because Miss Dolores encountered the dance's vibe when we're making our swift escape. She just endlessly loops her ambition here until she's called elsewhere in the map. You'd think it'd be easy to spot these characters by simply turning and moving in
Bendy?
their direction, but then
Ashley?
this game's unique
Bendy?
movement comes to the rescue.
Bonnie?
I felt that the floor was sliding across was
Already?
smaller
Ashley?
than I imagined it would be. Simply didn't
Fun time. Fun time. Circus. Bendy. Toy. Toy. Toy Foxy? Oh, make your choice. Make your choice. Make your choice. Make your characters.
Eventually, it'll arrive on top of our little platform, and we can head inside. Speaking of which, we're not limited to moving forwards and backwards. We can actually move in a full range of motion. The floor textures will move in any direction we move in, but that doesn't mean we're home free. The Biddy Bap Trio moves in relation to the player's movements, and so we can watch from up above as they slide closer and further away, depending on which direction we're moving. Now let's direct our attention to the star of the show. Dolores seems to just appear from the shadows during our trek to the finish line.
Circus, baby.
Into the level, Laura vanishes from her location out of bounds and thrusts herself into the spotlight. She appears far enough out of sight that you can't see what's taking place. But after she
How do you know the characters will we need? Oh, we'll need Captain for this one. Hold on. Yeah, Fairy. Bam. Alright, Circus, baby. Where's this? What you want me here to do? What you want us to do? Oh, I'm ready to start my makeup phase. What the fuck? A fanboy makeup. Oh, hell no. So you want me to, become a fanboy and be made? Shit. I hate my life. I like this. Go on. I like the idea of a maid cafe. Effectively a fanboy maid cafe. Also the best. Wait, you also think I could wear mid outfit? That's so fucking embarrassing, nigga. Ugh. I'm sorry for yelling the N-word, but it is embarrassing.
For instance, this power strip that just doesn't have a cord attached to it. The room is full of these strips, and I can't surge protector like this won't do you much good. It doesn't impact the game in any way, but it's so funny in that dimension. So fun
You serious? A maid cafe? Yeah. Just us. Maid cafe and shit.
and just teleports around instead. The postage changes aren't completely consistent.
And it's gonna be for like 2 days. Or maybe we could make this a whole series. Oh, we just think. Should I do the maid cafe idea? As a series? Yeah? Oh, fine. We're going with stupid makeup. And I don't look good. Damn mattress. That's a person. But you're whining bitches, you are. You know that? You better put on a makeup. You better do your maid outfit. But look at me. I look good at maid dresses. Shut your. I'll do it you later. There was a sneak peek for Circus Baby's maid cafe. The best video ever was gonna make. Facts. I guess that's it, right? 2 sneak peeks. So take So stay tuned for those videos. You never know what's gonna happen. Yeah, we need fabric, you know, actually candles made of it. Anyway, you enjoyed the live stream. Bye, bye, bye. Kisses, bye, kisses, bye.